for that little safe ledge I had created. I don't know why I felt the need to run away from that, but that's probably what I need to be standing on to build something that takes out the punching enemy. Once I get up to that far left, I don't see any way getting through the onslaught of spawning dragons. Fireball would still be useful if I happen to get one, but I won't worry about getting one of those. Be nice if I have it. We'll keep getting that power up just because it's nearby the door. It's relatively easy to get. Not too much time wasted. And I'm gonna have to build a bridge up there anyway, or staircase, so it's time well spent. Just looking for hidden stuff just in case. It could be something really good I haven't uncovered before. Get the key. Gotta remind myself that every time because I have forgotten. Whoops. Kinda going on a bit of a tangent there. Right, timing's gonna be different. Ghosts are in position. Bridge is halfway built. I need to wait till 6,400. See, on this screen there's only one set of dragons getting spawned. It's at least feasible to run through between spawns. The jump is almost badly timed. After this jump. Wait for the right time. Room with the flames. Destroy the 3 blocks. Set that up. I think it's more important for me to get that potion early than it is to set this up correctly. That is now good. Trying to save some time there for no reason. Time is not that tight. Loop down and around. Nothing in there. There we go. Come here. Bonus room. That was something I could have turned into a fireball. That's okay. Those coins are just points. A lot of things in here are just points. That's probably not something I should pick up. Only gonna give me like a points boost. Gonna give me another fairy. Also gonna block my path here. Don't think I'm gonna get anything useful. Get 2 fairies. Okay, fireball spitters taken care of. Oh, I hit my head on the ceiling. Went too far back. That's okay, I should be getting an extra life here. If that fairy... Okay. It's going for a journey. Not necessarily gonna get that one up. Yeah, just about fell down there. Because of that hang time of the jump. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Not thinking correctly. I somehow messed the screen up. I made the escape route too early. I'm just gonna get a quick restart here. I made the hole for the things to fall before I had acquired the key. Too busy thinking about the mistakes I made in that other room. That's the way it should go. I think I remember scouring all those blocks earlier and not finding anything too useful. Got to turn the ghost around, but that's alright. Blue hourglass is basically a timer reset. Without that, getting through this whole level in one go might be just barely possible, but I wouldn't recommend it. Especially since it's not out of the way. Get the key. Hosts are in position. Bridge partly constructed. Wait till 6100. So this is my first time in the room. Should be on the jumps here. Dragon went the right way. Making the bridge. Wait for the right time. We're fairy. Oh, thank you for the vote of confidence puzzle. The Room of Flames. Get rid of that support. And these. Get the potion early. Set that up. Move that, replace with that. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of familiar floors as I try to tackle through this. At least this one's going decently well. Still, sometimes those little jumps there, I'm a little holding my breath. So if I bonk my head on the ceiling or something, or don't space correctly, I feel like I'm just on the edge of making the jump correctly. Nothing in that pit. There we go. There's the other. Room. Can I successfully acquire power up this time? Okay, this is going to give me one fireball. Don't actually remember if I keep the fireballs on death. I definitely don't keep them on continue. There's like no point in trying to grind up a lot of power-ups. Don't want to pick that up. At least not yet. Buy a little more time for hunting for power-ups. Points. I'm not going to risk any further. Yeah, at least they give you the warning a little bit ahead, but panic music is always anxiety-inducing. Trying to get that enemy to fall. There is like just the tiniest bit of delay in when they like gap in their pattern, it seems. Probably would be smarter not to remove that block there, because then they can go farther to the left, but that's okay. Gotta remember to get the key. Don't fall down there. Wait for this. Oh, I should have just turned it. Just turn it. Just turn it. Fine. Finally remembered what I did last time. It'll just fall down that hole. Definitely making it that last section harder than it needs to be. Actually, I could do this. That'll save me a headache later. Wait. Can go down. Actually, I do think I want to... Oh! I'm not paying attention. Alrighty. Yeah, the spinning guys seem to spawn slower. At least they're also, like, they only follow a certain path. So... they're not as... impactful as the dragons. Here's my 1-up. Almost fell down onto that fireball. I did keep the fireball after I died, so that's good news. That's bad news. I didn't let that go far enough. Alright, one last life here. And do things too quickly there, I think. I think that part's fine. Could be doing more to like turn these enemies around, I think, but wait. Oh, I already have the key. I didn't need to go over here. Well, here I am anyways. One thing I gotta remember, if I die and already have the key, just turn the monster. Makes it way easier. Alright, made it back to 46. With my one fireball. That dude's out of the way. It's a secret power up, whatever it does. That guy's out of the way. No, I was too far over on the block and it shot fire at me. Need more extra life spoons. Oh, we learned. Fireball stays in my pocket after death. Don't get antsy. Okay, next time I get back into that room 46, I'm gonna pause briefly and think. The trick with that room 46 is the key is in such an inaccessible place. I can't rely on, like the room before, getting the key and then dying. That would just be too easy to get right to the exit. I almost wonder if there might be an hourglass hidden somewhere in that stage. That would be extremely useful. Give me more time to think. Or take out enemies. Get the key. Get the ghosts in a pattern. This doesn't look good. I think I've timed these very well. Okay, got the bridge sort of set up not correctly. I have to fix these mistakes. Fine. Nothing's lining up the way it should be, but that's okay. Almost got that ghost to bounce back on top of me. Would have been an unhappy day. Room of Flames. Don't be worried about speeding through this. Remove this support. These blocks. Get the potion. Move this block. Cut that block. Up. Don't know why I set a block there, didn't need to do that. Extra fairy. Come on, fireball. Try not to die from that enemy falling on my head. Don't want the white potion. This is what I want. Get some more goodies. Could have gotten a goodie there. Need to be a little more patient about storing these blocks. The fairy. Yeah, I got a lot of goodies on that trip. Points are worthless. I mean, not to get that fireball to fall on my head. Wait. Why I'm trying to destroy that. I needed to destroy this block. Carefully pick up the key. Just turn the monster. Not so bad. Alright, room 46. 3 lives. Let's make this happen. This guy's easy to take out. Probably should not have tried that. That one's not so bad. 3 enemies destroyed. The thing's not here? Okay, I don't know what that means. Okay, stop and think. Ideally, I could use the fireball to take out the monster that's in that nook right above me. I think that's probably the best place to use it, because there's plenty of room on the ledge above to take out the other one. I just need to make it across here alive. Easier said than done. I don't know what I was doing there. I need to build something on the far left, I think. Where's that guy to approach early? Why was there not a thing? Did I already pick it up? Doesn't make sense. Could build 2 blocks here, maybe. Not like that. That took that guy out pretty quickly. Okay, I can make my safety block in the upper right. This one. Don't get roasted. Should be able to take out this enemy. Not like that. Didn't have enough time to do that. Need to build this block. Probably not the way I should be doing that. Why do I have an easy time sometimes and a hard time other times? Wish I could remember why. All right, cutting it close. I didn't time that right. I probably should have just bumped my head up on the ceiling to break the block. Okay, build a bridge across. Thankfully, yeah, I shouldn't have built that. Fairy didn't block my shot. Let's give this another go. One of these days, it's gonna happen. Build an escape route. Don't die in this level. Managed to not draw the attention of this enemy. Okay, I just wanted to make sure there wasn't anything cool under the starting block. Couldn't remember if I had checked there before. Get the key. I forgot to put a block down there. I remembered at the last second. Need to build a bridge. I think the ghosts are spaced out a little oddly, but probably not enough for it to matter. They're like slightly farther apart than I usually have them. Wait until 6100. So after this dragon comes down, yeah, they were coming in fast. Not sure if I should have tried to jump that or not. Okay, timing's gonna be a little bit different now. Keeping things exciting. Okay, those ghosts are a little closer together. Time looking for 6400 on the clock. This next pass? Wait. Probably not the right time to wait. Room of Flames. Remove that. These supports. Oh, get the potion first. Maximize the time. Hey there, Quirky. Welcome on in. It's going decently considering I didn't have a chance to play this last week. Hope your weekend's treating you well. I haven't quite improved on my previous performance, but hopefully I'll be able to. Have so much trouble trying to manage all those enemies on that one screen. Dreaded room 46. Just I'm getting through here somewhat consistently. Don't I usually have more fairies by now? I'm gonna pick up just one here, but maybe I'm mistaken. Oh yeah, this room. This one gets me all the fairies. Hidden room. Let's hope for a fireball somewhere. Oh, here we go. This is going to be a super fireball. That's even better. It's that orange flame. We'll travel through more enemies, I think. Look for treasures. Look for usual treasures. Get another fairy. And run out of time. So this would, in theory, plow through a bunch of those dragons if they were lined up just right. Wish I had one more fireball. I don't think that's going to be the realm of possibility. Sort of getting through there reliably. Wait for the next enemy to go by fully. I feel like I should take this out now. So it didn't really matter too much when I dropped that. Get the key. Open that up. Burn the enemy aside. Alright, back to room 46. One super fireball. All of my lives. Nope. Or yep. Forget how many lives I should be having. 2 is the regular. Get that enemy out of the way. Maybe it saves whether I've picked this up when I continue, so maybe I should save when I die here and continue. I mean, if, not when. Okay, that's what I was hoping to build. Just have to worry about dragons raining down on my head. That enemy's out of the way. Fall right down onto there. That was close. I need to headbutt it, I think. Nope, that's not going to help either. Okay, that worked. So now what? I need to jump up onto that gray block, destroy a dragon. I need to make it onto that orange block in the middle. It's my only way. Oh, that's not going to work either. Well, it did kill everything, which is great. How do I get onto that orange block and live? I think I know. I need to make 2 orange blocks where that 2 bag is just to the right and where the bag is right now. Because that'll make the dragons fall a little bit further and they won't be able to destroy the blocks that I placed here. Getting over there, however. Nope, don't want to do that. If I do that, they're gonna quickly destroy it. How am I supposed to get onto that block again? Did I get onto that block before? I think trying to go up here is not going to be a great idea, so I think I should go over in the middle. Like over here, and then what? And also time's running low. There's no possible way for me to reach the key from where I am. I have to go up and left and around. That didn't help me at all. It's like nothing I can do to hunting for power-ups at this point. Oh, there was a white potion right here. So, okay, that's going to be very important. Next time I get back up here, I will remember to pick that up. I will probably get another extra life. So there's that. So, again, how do I get over there? So the downside of the potion is that time decreases faster. But if I get it early enough, I think it's still a benefit. And honestly, shouldn't have done that. Knowing that the secret power-up thing seems to be saving makes it a little more likely that I'm gonna be able to get some kind of beneficial ending. Okay, that time it worked out. Why did that work out? Is it because I had just come over from the right and the dragons were still going over to the right, which gave me more time? Is there a difference in the getting the right one or the left one spawned? Also, once I get up to that block where I'm at, what is my strategy? I think I just have barely enough time to build something, and I forgot about the white potion. Hopefully that was a good idea. That was not a good idea. See, once I build that staircase, it gets in my way. Don't jump into that. That's the better way to go. Remember the white potion. White potion acquired. Come on, fairy. Don't get that enemy to fall on my head. Okay. Don't do that. Alright. How do I get up there? I think I have to, like, bait the dragons over. But that one's gonna be, like, right on me. I don't want to put a block there, because that's just gonna... Man, if I could get to the dragons... No, that's not gonna work, because they're still spawning. I guess that doesn't matter too much. That might have worked. No, I can't get back around here quick enough. And I don't think I can get onto this from the right in any way. Like, I don't have enough time to build enough blocks, it seems. Like, how am I supposed to make this work? They're gonna run into that block and try to destroy it. I think I have to go from the left, but I don't see that I have enough time to do anything. Ooh, don't do that.